What's up, everybody? I'm back. I would have been back sooner, but I had to go swimming. I had other things to do today, you know. Basically, some important things. But anyway, this is the third episode of my Madden NFL 19 series, where now originally I had 6 episodes scheduled, but due to a bunch of stuff this week, I had to, you know, cut the episode short by 2, so I only am featuring 4 episodes. I already did the first 2. The Atlanta Falcons had a 22-10 win over the Eagles on my first live stream. Of course, the Eagles won the game in real life 18-12. But hey, I kind of knew it was going to be a defensive struggle. I mean, so yeah, call that right there, I guess. Anyway, this particular one I've been interested in ever since the schedule came out, because this right here is one of the first battles between top tier quarterbacks. And some of you are probably saying, oh yeah, Jimmy G, yes, but Kirk Cousins? Oh yeah. In my opinion, the Redskins' loss is going to be the Vikings' gain. Of course, there's a lot of Bronco fans who would blatantly disagree, saying that the loss of Case Keenum for the Vikings is going to be our gain, because they think, oh, they were fools to give up on him. Hang on a minute. Let me put the feed on Twitter. Yeah, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell so you know whenever I have a live stream. In the comment section, if you're watching this live, leave a comment in the comment section on the side. If you're enjoying this, if you're a Niners fan, Vikings fan, or not a fan of either one of them, just want to see two AI simulated teams beat the shit out of each other, that's fine too. But if you're not watching this live, in the comments section below, please tell me what game is going to happen later on in the season that you want me to have, either use my voice to call on the week that it happens. Because I'll be honest with you, there are a couple games I'm looking forward to this season. And for those of you wondering, I don't leave a like on my own video, on my own damn video. You know, because it goes on to my likes playlist. I mean, yeah, they tell you leave likes on the video, but that pretty much goes on your playlist of liked videos, which is not bad, you know. I know, I'm only delaying the inevitable, so let's get going. And of course, if you log on, you can, the thumbnail that is on my video, I've actually posted on my Twitter, so this way you can find it. Ah, Christ. Excuse me. Madden NFL 19 here on the Josh Army channel presents the San Francisco 49ers versus the Minnesota Vikings. Jimmy Garoppolo, starting the former Patriot backup, starting against former Redskins starter Kirk Cousins. Let's head out to U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota, which was the site of Super Bowl 52. But it's the home of the Minnesota Vikings. As we're getting ready to kick off, let me remind you that the home teams have not had success so far in this series. 0-2 in the first two games of the home team. And here we go, this game's underway. This will be an interesting battle. Kirk Cousins, the man who once shouted out "you like that" after a come-from-behind win against Tampa Bay when playing for the Redskins, is the new guy, the new starting quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. 27 touchdowns, 13 picks a year ago. Vikings were too freaking cheap to keep them. So they made the trade. If I had a drink in the freezer, I didn't want to explode. Yeah, I can carry my wireless controller with me to the kitchen from my bedroom. First, don't know why I said that. Sorry about that. 1st and 10 from the 25. And we already have a flag. The first play of the game. No time off the clock. And it's got a false start against 74 offense. .74 on the offense. That's Mike Reimers. There's only two guys on the injury list for the 49ers when I was checking on ESPN.com. 49ers have a plethora of them. 1st and 15. Cousins. First pass is a Viking. Throws. It is caught by C.J. Ham, the fullback. 10-yard gain. This will bring up 2nd and 5 as they gain back a couple of the yards they lost on the penalty. Now, I was supposed to take Malcolm Smith out. I already did, but I guess I forgot about the, extra stuff, whatever. I don't care. Second and 5. Cousins throws. It's caught for a first down by Kyle Rudolph. And a hit by number 29 of the 49ers. Jaguski Tart. I'll just call him Tart, because that's a hard first name to pronounce. First and 10. Cousins throws. It is caught over the middle by Adam Thielen. His first completion to Adam Thielen. And here we go with the Vikings offensive line. Really an outstanding group. Dalvin Cook back after being injured for the rest of the season. Stephon Diggs, who was part of that Minnesota miracle, that pass from Case Keenum that won them the game against New Orleans, but then they got blown out against the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFC title game. 2nd and 6. Dalvin Cook's first carry of the season, a loss of 2. So bring up 3rd down and 8. Dalvin Cook, second-year player out of Florida State, was injured. I think about the 4th or 5th game of the season, and then didn't play the rest of the year because of an injury. tear his ACL in week 4 last year. Cook has 74 carries, 354 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, 11 catches, 90 yards his rookie year for being cut short in week 4. The season got cut short week 4 with a ACL. 3rd and 8. Cousins all by his lonesome throws deep downfield. It is incomplete. Oh, he was looking deep in the end zone, but Braden Coyle says you've been D. Wait for it. 9 to 9. Looking for Laquan Treadwell. And this will bring up 4th down and 8. And the Vikings will have to punt. And of course, we'll have an opportunity to finally look at Jimmy Garoppolo, 5th year out of Eastern Illinois. Spent most of the last 4 years learning under Tom Brady. Jimmy Garoppolo will tell you his career numbers coming in. Here's the punt, and it is going to be out of bounds at the 6-yard line. A good punt for the Vikings. Number 6, Matt Weil, And now we got the Jimmy Garoppolo, his career numbers: 7 touchdown passes, 5 interceptions. Actually, no, 12 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 250 yards, and a couple of Super Bowl rings to his credit. He has never lost a start. He started the rest of last season when he came over in a trade from the Patriots. First and 10. Garoppolo throws. It is incomplete. They'll bring up 2nd and 10. Harrison Smith all over Pierre Garçon. Jimmy Garoppolo, one hell of a story in my opinion. Garoppolo on 2nd and 10, throws. It is caught for a 1st down. 19-yard completion to Greg Selleck. And of course, you know, he's played 23 career games, has 12 career touchdown passes, 1 rushing touchdown. I mean, if you're the New England Patriots, how do you let this guy get away? He could have been Tom Brady's replacement when Brady was ready to retire. 1st and 10. Play action fake. Garoppolo fires. It is caught for a 1st down. Jimmy G hitting Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback. Trent Waynes with a tackle. It'll be 1st down for the 49ers at the 37. And the San Francisco 49ers, I mean, this is going to be a team that's going to make some noise so as long as Jimmy Garoppolo not only keeps winning games, but stays healthy. From their own 37. 1st and 10. This drive started at the 6. Garoppolo, play action fake again. Looking for Juszczyk again. And that's Greg Selleck. I apologize. Greg Selleck got a 4-yard completion. They'll bring up 2nd and 6. Trey Waynes again on a tackle. Boy, a whole lot to put on head coach for the 49ers. Dear Kyle Shanahan. Garoppolo. He's under heat and he'll get sacked by Hunter. One notable guy who's playing for the for the 49ers on defense that we'll get to later on is, of course, Richard Sherman. Danielle Hunter with the sack. And of course the Vikings, a lot's on them this season. Mike Zimmer, the head coach. Garoppolo on 3rd and 12. Throws. Caught. First down. Pierre Garçon on the diving catch. To the Vikings 44. First down. 49ers. What a beautiful catch for Pierre Garçon. Ball never hit the ground as he's going to the ground. Beautiful catch. Stephen A. Smith of ESPN's First Take predicted that Jimmy G will struggle against the Vikings defense. So far, so good. 1st and 10. Garoppolo throws. It is caught by number 85, Greg. Is that Selk again? No, it's Kittle. Kittle with the catch for the first down. 85, that's George Kittle. Just Kittle with no S, no relation to Kerry Kittles, former NBA player. Can't believe I just made that reference. 1st and 10 from the 20. This drive for Garoppolo started from the 6-yard line and traveled 74 yards so far. And it's going to be taken down is Breida after a loss of 1. Jerron McKinnon was supposed to be the main guy. Is not the starter. Of course, their main guy is Alfred Morris, a former rookie for the Washington Redskins. Kyle Shanahan, of course, I think was at one time the offensive coordinator in Washington. So I guess he does know Kirk Cousins pretty well. I'll check that. Hang on. And here's a handoff here to Morris. No gain. There's Kyle Shanahan, the son of former Super Bowl winning head coach Mike Shanahan. My mistake. He previously served as offensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, he was offensive coordinator for the Washington Redskins, so. Throws. Caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg Selleck with the touchdown. Catch. A 22-yard touchdown pass on 3rd down and 12. Garoppolo to Selleck. And there you see that pylon cam. Look out. Whoa! I love that pylon cam. Love that pylon cam, man. And the extra point is up and good. So the San Francisco 49ers take a 7-0 lead. And keep in mind, tomorrow when this game happens for real, this will be Garoppolo starting in his first full season as the starting quarterback. Selleck 22-yard touchdown pass from Garoppolo makes it 7-0. Robbie Gould with the extra point. Robbie Gould, one of the all-time greats, former longtime Chicago Bear. I bet you the fans in Chicago still love him no matter what. Here's the kick, and it's into the end zone for a touchback. Of course, Robbie Gould used to playing against the Vikings twice a year when he was with the Chicago Bears. Kirk Cousins. Is ready for his second drive of this game. This is Cousins' first full season as a starter for the Vikings. He was a full-time starter for the Redskins. Pass is incomplete, I believe. Intended for Latavius Murray, and there's the 49ers defense. Now there's Richard Sherman, number 25, formerly of the Legion of Boom. And Cousins hands off to, I believe that's Murray, Latavius Murray. Cousins all-time 26, 30, and 1. Cousins on 3rd and 9, under some heat, overthrows incomplete. And this will bring up 4th and 9 as they go 3 and out. Cousins, a one-time Pro Bowler, 99 touchdown passes, 55 interceptions in his career. Out of Michigan State. This is a former Michigan State quarterback. And this punt will be returned to the 24 as the 49ers get ready for their next drive under Garoppolo. Jimmy G has been outstanding. Here's a touchdown pass to Selleck. Here's that pass to Garcon. There's the pass to Selleck again. Jimmy G has just been outstanding. And Garoppolo is 7-0 all time in just 7 career starts. And here's a run here for Alfred Morris. Gain of 6 will bring up 2nd and 4. Jimmy Garoppolo, Jimmy GQ, Prince Aladdin, or Great Garoppolo. I didn't know he had these nicknames. ProFootballReference.com is where you want to go for those nickname references. And hand off to Breida, and Breida is really having trouble. Third and 5. Garoppolo throws. It is caught for a first down by Greg Selleck. Garoppolo 7 out of 8, 117 yards and a touchdown. Boy, Garoppolo has really been outstanding. First and 10 for Garoppolo and the Niners from the 43. Jimmy Garoppolo. A first and 10. Throws. It is caught. Diving catch for a first down. Pierre Garçon with another diving catch. If I want to say it, I'm not sure if Cousins has ever really started against the 49ers before. Garoppolo, hands off to Alfred Morris. Gets past the 40 to the 38. Final minute of this first quarter. Actually, you know, the Redskins did meet the 49ers last year. This is when the Niners had C.J. Beathard and Brian Hoyer as their quarterbacks. Cousins, 330 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick last year in that win over the 49ers. As his only start as a 49er quarterback, as we have a false start as a Redskins quarterback, excuse me. His only start as a Redskins quarterback against the Vikings. So Cousins is 1-0 against the Vikings. This is Jimmy Garoppolo's first ever game against the... Oh, excuse me, Cousins is 1-0 against 49ers. This is Garoppolo's first start against the Vikings. And here's a run by Alfred Morris down to the 33. 30 seconds remaining. This will bring up 3rd and 1. Garoppolo looking outstanding so far. I'm sorry if I'm not on task. I'm just looking for stats for Cousins against the Vikings. He only had 1 start, 2 touchdowns, an interception, and a 26-24 win. It's when they had like quarterback issues out the ass with C.J. Beathard and Brian Hoyer. 3rd and 1. Garçon in motion. Play action fake. Garoppolo looking, throws, caught. First down. 49ers at the 6. It'll be 1st and goal to go at the 6 when the second quarter begins. After 1 quarter played, Jimmy G has the 49ers leading Kirk Cousins and the Vikings 7-0. And we go into the second quarter as Madden NFL 19 is brought to you by Snickers. Hungry? Grab a Snickers, because Snickers satisfies. And hello folks, I'm Josh9180 here on youtube.com/user/Josh9180. Follow me on Twitter after the game, twitter.com/JB9180SMHR for game stats. And I'm going to pose a question in the chat right now. If you're watching live, how do you think... No, wait, no, not how, I'm sorry. Who do you think... Hang on a minute. First down, Alfred Morris takes the handoff, gets to the 3. So bring up second goal. It'll be interesting to see Cousins against 2 of his former teammates, Garçon and Morris. Second and goal. Garoppolo under some heat. He's going to be sacked. Everson Griffin. Question I have, I'm going to do this question of the chat for every game now. Who do you... And the question is for those watching live, and of course you can leave in the comments section below if you're not watching live, who do you think will have a better year at quarterback, Garoppolo or Cousins? And in case anybody's wondering, I am not playing the game. This is computer simulated. Otherwise, you would see me picking plays. 3rd and goal from the 11. Garoppolo looking. He's going to throw. It is caught by, I believe that's, yes, Selleck again. But it's going to be out of bounds at the 6. This will bring up 4th and goal from the 6. We're going to see the field goal unit come out for a 23-yard attempt. One thing I think that costed the Falcons the win on Thursday night was going for it on 4th down too early in the game on the first drive. More on that later. 4th and goal. Here's the 23-yard field goal attempt for Robbie Gould, and it's good. Gold is good as gold, as the 49ers have a 10-0 lead. So anybody who's either who's either watching this live or watching this when it's not live, if you're watching it live, leave in the live chat comments on the side. Garoppolo or Cousins, who will have the better year? And of course, same thing if you're leaving a comment in the comment section below if you're not watching this live. I like to keep my options open. Minnesota Vikings coming off a playoff run, which they defeated New Orleans Saints with a Minnesota Miracle. Case Keenum, I think, to Stephon Diggs for that huge touchdown pass to win the game. And then, of course, it was a week later they lost in the Super Bowl. It's going to be the NFC title game to the Philadelphia Eagles. Pardon me, I'm sorry about that. And, of course, the 49ers coming off a nice run to end last year when Jimmy Garoppolo started becoming was the starting quarterback. Cousins, 1st and 10, throws. It is caught by 82 Kyle Rudolph. This will bring up 2nd and 4. Jimmy Garoppolo, as I mentioned, 7-0 all time as a starting quarterback, whether it's for the Patriots or for the 49ers. Cousins on 2nd and 4. Throws. It's almost intercepted by Colbert. It'll be 3rd and 4. You look at last year, the 49ers started off the regular season with an abysmal 0-9 record. They won against the Giants with Beathard playing, and then a week later they lost Seattle. They start Garoppolo the last 5 games, and he couldn't lose. 5-0 the last 5 games of the season. 3rd and 4 for Cousins. Throws. It is caught. He's got a 1st down. Latavius Murray with the catch for the 1st down. 15-yard completion. So really the 49ers coming into the season are on a 5-game winning streak, winning 6 of the last 7 games of last year after starting out 0-9. Of course, the last 5 wins for them, their 5-game winning streak was Jimmy Garoppolo. Not C.J. Beathard or Brian Hoyer, Jimmy Garoppolo. 1st and 10. Cousins throws, is caught by Treadwell. And it'll bring up 2nd and 3, excuse me. Of course, Cousins was was a starter in Washington. Looked like he was going to be the starter until they brought in Alex Smith off a trade from Kansas City. 2nd and 3. Cousins hands off to Latavius Murray, and he will will not get the first down. It'll be 3rd and inches. And then, of course, as we all know the rest of the story, Cousins decides, hey, if you're going to bring him in, I don't want to be here. I'm going to go to Minnesota. And he did. 3rd and inches. And this is a first down for Dalvin Cook. Just his 2nd carry of the game. And now the Vikings are all of a sudden moving the football. First and 10 from the 42. Whole lot of drama in the off season, if you want to know the truth. Play action fake. Cousins. He's going to throw. Incomplete. Had a guy that he wanted downfield, but could not get to him. First, 2nd and down and 10. Here we go. And Latavius Murray to the 40. This will bring up 3rd and 9. They were close to midfield in their first try, but then had the punt. Now here they are closing in on their past midfield, looking to get themselves on the scoreboard. This is 3rd and 9. Flag. And that is not good. That is going to back them up 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 14. Third and 14. Cousins has some time. Throws. Batted down, incomplete. Looking for Murray, but he was wait for it. Denied by Braden Coyle. And the 49ers defense escape as they force the Vikings to punt. And Corey Burch, if you're still watching, yes, that was a nice sack by Everson Griffin on that last drive as he took down Jimmy Garoppolo. And let me just say, Patriots, your organization fucked you over for after when Brady finally retires. And ball goes out on the 26. Not that I don't think Tom Brady's going to do good this year. He's going to do good, obviously, but Jimmy Garoppolo was your best chance of staying relevant after Brady retired, and now he's gone. Matt Castle is still playing, yeah, he's a backup, but hey, he was relevant in Kansas City as a starter for a while. He was relevant in Minnesota as a starter for a while. Let's face it, Patriots are going to be irrelevant in a couple years after Brady retires. 1st and 10. Garoppolo on the play action fake. Rolls out. He's going to be sacked. Danielle Hunter is 2nd of the game. The Vikings have 3 sacks against Jimmy Garoppolo. And here we go on 2nd and 21. And off to Alfred Morris, 6 carries, 24 yards. Boy, Jerron McKinnon was going to be their top starter, but he's out with an injury. So bring up 3rd and 21. 3rd down, 21. Targeted 5 times has been Greg Selleck. He's caught all 5 times. Garoppolo looking, throws, caught. 1st down, 49ers. What a catch by Greg Selleck. His 6th of the game. 6 catches, 86 yards, and a touchdown. That is a beautiful catch. If Jimmy Garoppolo can find Greg Selleck a lot during the season, during the regular season, he's going to definitely make Greg Selleck into a Pro Bowl tight end. Of course, he wants to bring a world championship to San Francisco. And let me just say this. Garoppolo will lose eventually this season. He will not go 16-0, folks. 1st and 10 from the 38. Garoppolo hands off to Alfred Morris. Morris breaks the tackle, gets to the 45, down to the... That's where he'll stay, the 45-yard line. 2nd and 3. Oh, pardon me, it was the 40 he got to, and then the 45. Anyway, another thing I was doing before I did a live stream, I watched the rest of that USF Georgia Tech game. That Blake Barnett guy was amazing. Yeah, one guy for the Bulls scored 2 kickoff return touchdowns in the 1st quarter for USF. 2nd and 3. Garoppolo hands off to Alfred Morris. He gets taken out of the 42, 3rd and 6. In fact, I remember a high school football game one time I was at about a year or 2 after I graduated. Running back for my old school's team scored not 1 but 2 kickoff return touchdowns in the 3rd quarter of a wild game. That's how crazy it was. 3rd and 6. It was the same guy too. 3rd and 6. Goodwin in motion. Here's a snap. Garoppolo's going to roll out. He's going to throw deep downfield. It is incomplete. And the 49ers will finally punt with 3:18 to go before halftime. That's only the 2nd incomplete pass thrown by Jimmy Garoppolo today. Cedejo with the deflection as he was targeting, as he knew that Garoppolo was targeting his big money man who's been catching balls all day, Greg Selleck. And now the Niners will punt for the first time today. This beautiful stadium, US Bank Stadium, which was the site of Super Bowl 52. Won by the Philadelphia Eagles against the New England Patriots in a wild, wild game. This was a stadium that featured the auspicious debut of the Philly Special. Of course, there's a statue outside of Lincoln Financial Fields of Doug Peterson, the head coach, and Nick Foles, the quarterback, going, "You want Philly," and then below it inscribed says, "You want Philly, Philly." And I saw the banner that was unveiled. Beautiful banner for the Eagles. You know, being from Pennsylvania but not being an Eagle fan, let me just say I was rooting for them all the way in the Super Bowl. Congratulations to them. 1st and 10 from the 20. Cousins throws deep downfield. It is caught. A huge catch. Stephon Diggs down to the 29. 1st down, Vikings. A bomb of a completion. 61 yards. Oh, that's a way to wake up your crowd. Stephon Diggs, a 61-yard catch. Oh, excuse me, 51-yard catch. My math was way off today. Sorry, folks. 51-yard catch. Cousins to Diggs. If he makes a play like that in real life tomorrow, that whole place is going to go nuts. Don't wait to score a touchdown or not on that play. Dalvin Cook down to the 22, 2nd and 3. Tart with the tackle. The game so far, a couple of low-scoring games. 22-10, Falcons beat the Eagles. Of course, in real life, the Eagles won 18-12. And then my live stream earlier today, 20-17 was the final with the Jaguars beating the Giants. I wonder what's going to happen in this one. 2nd and 3. Hands off. Dalvin Cook. First down at the 13, a 9-yard gain. On 2nd and 3. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. 49ers 10, Vikings nothing. Two-minute warning is going to happen in 5 seconds. Unless they get a playoff, they won't get a playoff. This is a 2-minute warning. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 49ers 13 for the Vikings when play resumes. Of course, remember to follow me on Twitter at JV980SMHR. Twitter.com/JV980SMHR for game stats, scoring summary. And of course, remember to leave a like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell for whenever I do a live stream. And my question of the day is, not just for the live chat folks, but for the folks who leave a comment in the comment section below. Who do you think will have a better year at quarterback, Garoppolo or Cousins? Cousins on 1st and 10 throws. It is caught. Is he in? No. Diggs down to the 1. 1st and goal to go. Vikings at the 1. 13-yard pickup. 12-yard pickup, excuse me. You'll give me some time. My math will not be way off during mid-season. I hope not. Yep, down, knee down before the ball can ever break the plane. 1st and goal at the 1. Cousins would love to get a touchdown here. Cousins throws. It is incomplete, overthrown for Laquan Treadwell. Cousins 8 out of 15, 121 yards. 2nd and goal at the 1. Second and goal at the 1. Good thing about what I do here, there's no politics involved, if you know what I mean. 2nd and goal, Cousins throws. It is caught. Touchdown Vikings. Stephon Diggs. And if that happens in real life, that would be Kirk Cousins' first touchdown pass as a Minnesota Viking. 1-yard touchdown pass to Stephon Diggs. Caught 3 passes on this drive for 65 yards, including a 51-yard strike. And here's the extra point. It's up and good for the Viking. Daniel Carlson makes the extra point. And yes, the fans are scolding, if you will. Both quarterbacks throwing a touchdown pass. Garoppolo, 22-yard pass to Selleck. Diggs caught a 1-yard pass from Cousins. Minute 24 left before halftime. 10-7, 49ers have the lead. And here's a return out of the end zone. Take it to the 20, to the 25, still on his feet, to the 28. Was Matt Breida. Garoppolo, 11 of 13, 187 yards and a touchdown. An outstanding performance so far. And again, who's going to have a better year, Garoppolo or Cousins? I seriously think it will be Jimmy G. Because I think the 49ers are going to do something. Don't get me wrong, the Vikings are going to have a good year. I mean, as long as Dalvin Cook stays healthy, Kirk Cousins, as long as his offensive line holds up for him, they'll have a good year. But I think Garoppolo will have the better year because he learned under Tom Brady. Handoff to Breida. Gain of 2. 3 carries, 0 yards, so he's back to on the neutral yards, 0 yards. Timeout 49ers. Yeah, I just see the 49ers maybe challenging the Rams for the NFC West and the Vikings, the NFC North champions. Of course, they have to deal with a healthy Aaron Rodgers. They'll have to deal with Mitchell Trubisky in his second year. They'll have to deal with the veteran Matthew Stafford. I think the most experienced quarterback in that division, years-wise, there's 2 of them actually, Stafford and Rodgers. Cousins, this is his first year in the NFC North, meanwhile Trubisky's in his second season. Rookie out of North Carolina last year, now he's a second-year player. 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. He will be sacked. Timeout Niners. As for Garoppolo, this will be his first year in the NFC West. Jared Goff's going to his 3rd year. Sam Bradford never playing as the NFC West quarterback before. Will be going to his first year. Russell Wilson's the only experienced quarterback in that division. He has a Super Bowl championship to his credit. But it doesn't just take a quarterback to win, to get to the playoffs or win games. You have to have a good supporting cast with wide receivers and running backs. Defensively, you got to be tough. And here's a handoff to Alfred Morris, and the Vikings will call a timeout. 53 seconds left in the first half as the 49ers go 3 and out for just a second time. And you look at so much inexperience in the divisions. Well, in the NFC South, I mean, obviously Cam Newton for the Panthers, Matt Ryan for the Falcons, Drew Brees for the Saints. But, Jameis Winston's probably the youngest quarterback in that division, going to miss the first 3 games of the season. And plus, we don't know if he's really going to come, when he comes back expensive, he's going to be the starter. I think it all depends on how well we see Ryan Fitzpatrick perform. So, really, you never know. 4th and 9. Of course, we'll talk about the NFC East later on. Here's the punt. And it's going to be... fielded at the... And then he's taken out by Sherrill's taken out at 19. In the NFC East, you got Carson Wentz, who will go in his 3rd season once he's cleared to play. Nick Foles is very experienced, having played in the NFC East when he was the main guy in Philly way before Carson Wentz ever got drafted. Alex Smith, his first year as an NFC East quarterback. Of course, you got Dak Prescott in his 3rd season. Eli Manning, the ageless one himself, as well. 1st and 10 from the 19. Throws. It is caught short of the first down. Timeout Vikings. We're getting the time to talk about quarterbacks in the AFC North. Dalton for the Bengals, Roethlisberger for the Steelers. Flacco, I think, is still going to be the guy in Baltimore. Lamar Jackson will have to wait his turn, I guess. But you got Tyrod Taylor, who's used to the AFC East, going into a very inexperienced when he's the most inexperienced quarterback in that division, playing for the Cleveland Browns. Of course, he's just there until Baker Mayfield's ready. AFC East, Sam Darnold's first year being the rookie out for the Jets out of USC. 2nd and 2. More on the AFC East later. Cousins throws. It is caught by Kyle Rudolph. And the Vikings are a hurry-up offense here. Wanted to preserve that last timeout so they can get in the field goal range to tie it. Play action fake. Cousins deep downfield. It's at the 8. 16-second ball. Bombed. I think that was Diggs yet again. As for the AFC East, I mean, Brady obviously the most experienced. So you have Ryan Tannehill for the Dolphins. Of course, the Bills are not going to start their top draft pick right away. They're going with whoever's the most experienced quarterback. The Vikings are thinking of a touchdown here. 1st and goal at the 8. Cousins throws. It is caught. He's out of bounds, but did he get out of bounds in time? They're going to say he did. Laquan Treadwell with his 2nd catch of the game. I'll tell you what. One thing I like to, look at going into the new season is how experienced are the quarterbacks going to be. Cousins throws, caught, touchdown Vikings, Laquan Treadwell. Four-yard touchdown catch. And the rookie Carlson's going to come out for the extra point to make it a 14-10 lead. Going into halftime, 9 seconds left. Boy, Stefon Diggs has been key to the Vikings being in the lead. It's now 14-10. According to the depth chart, when they start against the Baltimore Ravens, they aren't going to start Allen. It's going to be Nate Peterman. Nate Peterman is going to be the most inexperienced quarterback. Of course, you got in the AFC West, you got Oakland Raiders new head coach John Gruden with Derek Carr. Patrick Mahomes' first full year as a starter for the Chiefs. First full year as a starter for the AFC West team as Brady returns as a 26. Case Keenum, he's played in the AFC before with the Houston Texans, but this will be, I think, his first start as an AFC West quarterback. Phillip Rivers, another ageless guy, is going to be the main guy again for the Los Angeles Chargers. And the 49ers, well, I guess they're going to go into halftime, not risk anything. Broncos and Seahawks tomorrow in Reefer Bowl 3. I call it that. I first called it that during the Super Bowl because it was a battle of teams pretty much who, let's just say, their states legalized marijuana recreationally. And there you see the Vikings and Niners, a hell of a game at halftime, 14-10. Here's Garoppolo's first touchdown pass of the game to Greg Selly, his only touchdown pass of the game. Cousins has thrown 2 touchdown passes. People think Keenum could be a sleeper. Keenum has 46 career touchdown passes, 27 career picks. 2 years with the Texans, 2 years with the Rams, and 1 year with the Vikings. Yeah, so this will be Keenum's first full year as a starting AFC West. So mostly these divisions are going to have inexperienced quarterbacks. And there's a return. And let me just say this: if you're a new starting quarterback in any division, beware, because those defenses are gonna fucking eat your ass alive. And what I mean by that is they're gonna come after you. They're gonna slam your ass to the turf. They're gonna knock you around. They're going to be like, welcome to this division. Welcome to our division, pal. It's the jungle out here. 1st and 10 at the 25. Garoppolo drops, throws, caught for a first down. Goodwin with the catch for the first down. That's Marquise Goodwin, 6th year out of the University of Texas. If you know Jimmy G, he's had 5 games to adapt to being an NFC West quarterback. 1st and 10, Selleck in motion. Garoppolo rolls out, under heat, gets sacked by Matt Sherrills. 2nd and 21. In fact, his first NFL start was against the Arizona Cardinals when he was filling in during the first 3 games for Tom Brady because of his suspension for the whole Deflategate thing. Then Garoppolo got hurt and they went with Jacoby Brissett. And the rest is history. 2nd and 21. Garoppolo again, 5th season. Hand off to Alfred Morris. 10-yard gain. This will be 3rd and 11. Vikings defense have a 4-point lead. And again, who do you think will have the better year at quarterback, Garoppolo or Cousins? That's a question I'm posing to y'all, everyone watching live and everyone who's not watching live. 3rd and 11. Garoppolo. Flag on the play. Garoppolo's going to run. He's got a first down, but we'll see what this flag says. I think it's in the neighborhood of holding.
Holding offense.
And it is holding against the offense. That's Laken Tomlinson. It'll be 3rd and 21. Tomlinson not happy about that call. So it nullifies a first down, a run for a first down for Jimmy G. Garoppolo on 3rd and 21 has targeted Selleck 7 times and 6 times he's caught the ball. Garoppolo on 3rd and 21 throws. It is caught, but it'll be short of the first down. Pass was brought in by Taylor. And it'll be 4th down and 3. Trent Taylor, 2nd year wide receiver out of Louisiana Tech with the catch, but he'll be short of the first down. Well, the sacks and the penalties are hurting Jimmy G's chances in this game. He got to a hot start, but the sacks and 5 times he's been sacked, and of course that huge holding penalty nullified a first down. Oh, it's hurting. 4th and 3. Ball goes into the end zone for a touchback. Excuse me. Stephon Diggs, 4 catches, 128 yards, and a touchdown. Diggs supposedly was supposed to be the main guy, was brought in to be the main guy for Teddy Bridgewater. Of course, Bridgewater is now playing as a backup for New Orleans Saints, pretty much some insurance in case something happens to Drew Brees. At Drew Brees' age, you never know. Career high 8 touchdowns last year. Hands off to Dalvin Cook. Cook really can't get much going. Loss of 1 there. And of course, Diggs was on the receiving end of the Minnesota Miracle. In the playoffs, he had a solid playoffs, 14 catches, 207 yards, and a touchdown. Of course, that game-winning touchdown against the New Orleans Saints. Diggs, 200 career receptions coming in this year, 15 touchdowns. Cousins throws. It is caught by Treadwell for a first down. Laquan Treadwell, 26-yard completion. And not bad for the third-year guy out of Ole Miss. Another guy who was brought in to be one of Teddy Bridgewater's main targets as well. 21 career catches on 38 targets, 215 yards, no touchdowns. So the touchdown catch he got today would have been his first NFL touchdown in his 4th NFL season, in his 3rd NFL season. Handoff, and he's going to be, Murray will be taken down. 2-yard loss. So yeah, no touchdowns in his career. 20 catches, 200 yards, career highs last year. He only had 1 catch, 15 yards in his career going into last year. So Laquan Treadwell going to pretty much take advantage of the fact that he's got a pretty solid quarterback throwing the football in Kirk Cousins. Vikings 14, 49ers 10. 2nd and 12. Throws. It is going to be ruled incomplete. 3rd and 12 coming up. 6:11 left here in the 3rd quarter. Kirk Cousins, 2 touchdown passes in his Vikings debut so far. 3rd and 12. Cousins rolls it. He's going to run. He's got a first down and more. And he's taken down at the 41 after a 16-yard run. First down, Vikings. These two teams have met 46 times going into tomorrow. Niners have a 23-22 lead with 1 tie in 46 meetings. And of course, coming up, I'll be doing a live stream of the Bears-Packers game, which is a hell of a lot more than just 46 meetings. And here's a run. Taken down is Latavius Murray. Whether it's Murray or Cook, they really don't have a chance at running the football. I mean, Cousins had a 16-yard run on 3rd down. What happened on that play, in my own opinion, was the fact that Cousins, I guess he saw what Garoppolo tried to do. Before that penalty. 2nd and 7. Throws. It's caught. And he's got a wide open man. Touchdown, Vikings! 37-yard touchdown pass to Morgan. Kirk Cousins, 37-yard touchdown pass to David Morgan. And the Minnesota Vikings are loving their new quarterback so far. Or they like that. You like that? Yeah, they like that. And the extra point by Carlson is good. The Vikings have reeled off 21 straight points after trailing 10-0. They lead 21-10. 3 touchdown passes from Kirk Cousins. But this game is far from over. You never know what can happen. Jimmy G might pull off some of his magic. (21-10) is the score. Jimmy G 2-0 as a starter for the Patriots, 5-0 as a starter for the 49ers. Here's the kickoff, and will not be returned as it goes out of bounds over the returner in the end zone. Matt Breida, 3 carries, 0 yards. Really, nobody has ran the ball well. I mean, the previous game, it was Fournette who was the better runner than Saquon Barkley. Garoppolo, play action fake on 1st and 10. Throws, it is caught for a first down. Marquise Goodwin's 2nd catch of the day. Garoppolo 14 of 16, 233 yards and a touchdown. After that completion to Goodwin. (18-yard gain). First down at the 43, 1st and 10. Jimmy G is going to hand off to Matt Breida. 6-yard gain. This will be 2nd and 4. Joseph with a tackle. '49ers, Vikings. Tomorrow they'll meet for the 47th time in history. 2nd and 4. Garoppolo throws, caught by Pierre Garçon. Garçon trying to get to the first down marker. He's going to be close, but he'll be short by a couple of inches. 4th catch of the day for Garçon. 4 catches, 69 yards. 3rd and inches. Kyle Shanahan, head coach for the 49ers. Mike Zimmer, head coach for the Vikings. 3rd and inches. And he's going to be taken down. Morris in the backfield. 4-yard loss. Gideon with the tackle. And that will bring me a punt coming up here for the 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo on the verge of possibly getting his first loss of his career, unless the 49ers can pull off a miracle comeback here. 4th down and 4. The way Cousins is playing with 3 touchdown passes, I entirely doubt he can do it. Inbounds start at the drive of the 15. Pinion with a punt. I can't pronounce his last name. Cousins 16 of 24, 266 yards and 3 touchdown passes, and has not been sacked once. Come on. Garoppolo sacked 5 times in this ball game. There you go. Lay down. Good girl. That's my dog. She just wants some attention. First and 10. Cousins. Play action fake in the pistol. Cousins looking. In trouble. Throws deep downfield. It is incomplete. Richard Sherman with the coverage on Stephon Diggs. Boy, Diggs has burned Sherman a couple of times today on some deep passes. Not this time. Second down and 10. Cousins, hands off. Oh! What a hit by Tart. Dalvin Cook only 6 carries, 16 yards. So it'll be third down and 9. After a gain of 1 by Cook. From the 16, third and 9. 21-10. Vikings have an 11-point lead. Cousins on a play action fake. Looking. Throws. And it's caught for a first down. Adam Thielen. A 24-yard catch. Second catch of the day for Thielen. Cousins had a feeling that he was going to be, Adam was going to catch it. Well, let's check his, oh, wait a minute. I think that could be, I think that's a challengeable call. Ooh, that looks close. But no, we're not going to get a challenge. I guess it wasn't close enough for a challenge. First and 10, I would probably challenge that. And off. Murray taken down at the 39, loss of 1. Armstead with a tackle. It's going to be second down 11. For those watching live, or watch, you can comment in the live chat, or if you're not watching live, comment in the comments section below. Who do you think will have a better year at quarterback, Garoppolo or Cousins? Second and 11 at the 39. Cousins throws, caught by Treadwell for a first down at the 47. Laquan Treadwell barely used his first couple of years as 5 catches and 54 yards and a touchdown. Thirsty. Excuse me. First and 10 at the 47. Cousins flips to the Cook. And oh! Williams telling Cook, you got knocked the fuck out. What a hit on Dalvin Cook by Quan Williams. Second and 9. Cousins dropping, throws. It's caught for another first down. Stephon Diggs working against Richard Sherman. And I think Sherman with that tackle was just out of frustration, because I don't think he expected that. Expected Diggs doing well against him. First and 10. Cousins, out to a rough start, but he is really settled in. From the 32, handoff to Latavius Murray, and Murray gets taken down from behind at the 27, and we have come to the end of the third quarter. Kirk Cousins, 3 touchdown passes. And as he led his team to 21 unanswered points after being down 10-0, has the Vikings up 21-10 over the San Francisco 49ers. Josh9180 here on YouTube.com/user/Josh9180 as we are ready for the fourth and final quarter of play. Niners defense needs to shut them down, maybe hold to a field goal. It'll be a 2-touchdown game, because one more touchdown could very well put the nail in the coffin. But I don't think you're going to see Cousins get to a point where they have to settle for a field goal unless he throws 2 incomplete passes in a row. And toss pitch, Cook. Oh! Taken down as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And this will be 3rd and 5. They're supposed to be without Dakota Watson and Malcolm Smith. I thought I made sure Malcolm Smith wasn't playing, but I guess I really didn't, check everything. Yeah, it's hard to check all that stuff. 3rd and 5. Cousins drops, throws, caught. First down, Vikings. Latavius Murray. Kirk Cousins is on fire. And the frustration is settling in for the 49ers defense as they are exhausted, dead dog tired on that field. This offense for the Vikings has been outstanding in the second half. 1st and 10. Handoff, Dalvin Cook. Hits down to the 8. Only 24 yards on 9 carries. Dalvin Cook, second-year player out of Florida State, had a huge game in Week 3 against Tampa Bay, but then a week later against Chicago, tore his ACL. Handoff to Latavius Murray, gets down to the 6. This will be 3rd and 1. Braden Coyle, former Seattle Seahawk, he was teammates with Sherman in Seattle with that tackle, and this is going to be a huge 3rd down here. 3rd and 1. 49ers need to hold them to a field goal. If they get one more touchdown, that could be it. Cousins throws, caught by Kyle Rudolph, gets to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal to go, Vikings at the 49ers 2-yard line. And this 49ers defense is dead dog tired, as I just said earlier. Kyle Rudolph using his strength to get to the 2-yard line. As you see in the pylon cam. From the 2, 1st and goal. Handoff. Oh, a swarm of 49 defenders takes down Latavius Murray. Only 9 yards on 9 carries. 50 yards rushing, I believe, between Cook, Murray, and even Cousins on a 16-yard run. Of course, Jimmy Garoppolo on the sidelines wondering if he will get an opportunity to keep his team in the game. 2nd and goal. Cousins hands off to Murray, and he only gains about 3 yards, so it'll be 3rd and goal from the 3. I think it was in this end zone where the Philly special happened during the Super Bowl. 3rd and goal from the 3. Cousins in the shotgun. Cousins looking for his 3rd looking for a touchdown pass. That's the first sack given up by the Vikings. Sacked by Armstead. And now Eric Armstead stalls the drive for the Vikings, and they will now have to kick a field goal here. This will be a 32-yard attempt by Carlson. It's a huge attempt for Carlson. This will be his first NFL field goal attempt. Here's a snap. Kick is up. Good. 24-10. The Vikings lead by 2 touchdowns. Oh, they don't play the Skull Vikings song after a field goal. After being down 10-0, the Vikings have scored 24 unanswered points. And if you're the San Francisco 49ers right now, in this video game simulation, that is, you've got to go nuclear on throwing touchdown passes, do nuclear on defense, if you will. Breda returns it to the 30. And Jimmy Garoppolo, he's had a really good game. I think only 2 misfires, but he's only got 1 touchdown pass. Yeah, I know Jimmy Garoppolo, if he's learned anything under Tom Brady, is how to bring a team back. Come on. Sorry, that's my dog. She keeps going in and out of the room. Little Jack Russell Terrier named River. You know, he's adorable. 1st and 10 from the 30. Garoppolo throws. Caught for a first down by Pierre Garçon at the 41. 5th catch. 16 of 18 so far in this game, but you know, the 5 sacks only have a 207 net yards passing. I don't know why he had to, why he ran back. I guess he was trying to make sure he safely caught the ball or something. 5 catches, 80 yards for Garçon. 1st and 10 from the 41. Lost 4 yards after that catch, really. It would have been 84 yards receiving instead of 80. And Greg Selleck, yet again, 7 catches, 94 yards. That's another catch from 8-yard gain. 7 catches, 94 yards and a touchdown. Vikings are probably going to be looking to strip the football or maybe force an interception. 2nd and 2. We really haven't had a turnover in this game. Garoppolo throws. It is incomplete. Looking for Breda. That would have been a first down if he had caught it. This will bring up 3rd and 2. He was right around this area of the field in Super Bowl 52, which Foles hit Zach Ertz for a huge completion on 4th down. 3rd and 2. If the Niners don't get this, they'll have to go for it on 4th down. Garoppolo throws. It is caught for a first down. at the 47. Alfred Morris, a 3-yard catch on 3rd and... Only 3 misfires today for Garoppolo, 18 of 21. This is 1st and 10 from the Vikings 47. Garoppolo looks, throws, caught, first down, 49ers, Pierre Garçon. His 6th catch, 6 catches, 101 yards. Garçon, of course, originally of Indianapolis Colt. Played for the likes of Peyton Manning and I think Andrew Luck. And of course, he was a former Washington Redskin wide receiver. If the screen's messing up, guys, I apologize. Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He's going to be sacked for the 6th time. That's the 4th sack for Danielle Hunter. Hunter is the hunter, while Garoppolo is the hunted. 4 sacks for Hunter. Folks, I'm having a little trouble with my broadcast. Because of the thunderstorm going on in my area. 2nd and 17, it's going to be a false start. Makes it 2nd and 22. And folks, if the stream does go off the air, I will have to start part 2 of this, you know, and I will include the links for both parts during the final stat sheet. So far, we're okay, I guess, you know. And yeah, I do hear a thunder outside my house. 2nd and 22. Deep pass for Garoppolo. It's a touchdown, 49ers! Whoa! Pettis with a 39-yard touchdown catch. And I'm looking at the replay. Looking at it on my YouTube screen, and it looks close. Oh, I think both feet are in bounds. That looks close. Dante Pettis, and they're going to review it. The call on the field is a 39-yard touchdown catch for Dante Pettis from Jimmy Garoppolo. I think he got it. He barely got in, so I think they're gonna give him the touchdown. Garoppolo with a 39-yard touchdown pass to Dante Pettis, and goal with the extra point makes it a 7-point game. 24-17, Vikings lead the 49ers. Boy, he launched that one. Boy, he launched that puppy in deep to the end zone. Barely in bounds. 5 out of 7 on that drive, 81 yards. Dante Pettis, a beautiful catch. Rookie out of Washington. That would be his first NFL touchdown. Of course, he missed the preseason due to a knee bruise. Wasn't even on the injury report like a few others were. Kirk Cousins, 21 of 30, 333 yards, 3 touchdowns. A solid afternoon for Mr. Cousins. 3 touchdown passes to 3 different receivers. Garoppolo 2 touchdown passes to 2 different receivers. Cousins on 1st and 10 throws. It is caught for a first down at the 46. Laquan Treadwell, 21-yard catch. Treadwell has been awesome. And folks, so far, I guess we're not going to have the broadcast knocked out. That's a good thing, because that would have been a huge pain in the ass for the broadcast getting knocked out due to the thunderstorm in my area here in Florida. 6 catches, 75 yards, and a touchdown for Laquan Treadwell. And if he had a touchdown tomorrow, it'll be his first NFL touchdown. Cousins, hands off to Dalvin Cook. Trying to start grinding the ball, running down the clock. Niners have all 3 timeouts plus a 2-minute warning. They are capable of coming from behind with Jimmy Garoppolo quarterback, excuse me. 3 minutes left. For 2nd and 1, excuse me. They're really trying to grind that clock down. Cousins, hands off. Take it down near the midfield is Cook. 56 yards on the ground for the Vikings, 44 for the 49ers. Combined 100 yards between the 2 teams on the ground. They're both pretty much monsters in the passing game with Garoppolo and Cousins. 2-minute warning is here. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. And folks, these 2 teams, when they meet tomorrow, will be the 47th time ever that these 2 teams have met. And this is the NFL's 99th season, which means next year will be the 100th anniversary. In 100 years, they'll have had 53 or 54 Super Bowls. Wow. 3rd and 5. Cousins throws over the middle, caught. First down, Vikings. Timeout, Niners. Kirk Cousins is a score now with 1:56 remaining. Niners only 2 timeouts remaining, so if they were to get the ball back, I would guess that the clock would run under a minute. Niners have 2 timeouts remaining, so no reason for victory formation yet for the Vikings. 1st and 10. Handoff to Latavius Murray. Murray gets to the 33. Timeout, Niners. Well, even if you hold to a field goal, it's going to still be a 2-possession game. If they make the field goal from here at the 33, excuse me, it'll be a 50-yard field goal attempt for a rookie kicker. So a lot can happen with a rookie kicker. Second and 4, clock will only run when the play starts. Vikings taking their time to talk about a play. Play clock at 20, but that's not nowhere there. 2nd and 4. Cousins. Hands off, and it will be a first down. That's the final timeout for the 49ers. I think that was Latavius Murray who got the handoff there. I couldn't tell. 1:45 remaining. The 49ers have a chance to... The Vikings have a chance to, wrap this up. If the Vikings do win for real tomorrow, it will snap Jimmy Garoppolo's 7-game winning streak as a starter. He'll suffer his first loss as a starting quarterback here in the National Football League. 1st and 10 from the 27. Hands off to Dalvin Cook. They can't stop the clock now, as we're under 1:40 to go in this game. Kirk Cousins got off to a rough start. First couple of drives, they went down 10-0. But he has settled in nicely. Put together a 3-touchdown pass performance. Handoff to Latavius Murray. He's got a first down. "12 carries, 25 yards. But the 49ers defense worn out, dead dog tired, all because of the passing game of Kirk Cousins. And yes, Redskin fans, you like that? Your former quarterback winning his first NFL start with the Vikings? Well, not his first NFL start, but his first start as a Viking quarterback. And that time's going to run out. This is going to be a 24-17 final as the Minnesota Vikings beat the San Francisco 49ers. That's a simulation for tomorrow's game. A great battle between two quarterbacks. No turnovers. A lot of yards through the air. But of course that's deceptive with Cousins and getting sacked only once, I believe, and Garoppolo sacked about 5 or 6 times. Final score is Minnesota Vikings 24, San Francisco 49ers 17. And folks, coming up later on, I will do the Packers-Bears simulation. That's going to be a huge one. This is Josh Steinway signing off. Thank you for joining me.